Hello, my gorgeous, beautiful Cancers. Welcome to the High Vibe Club. This is Jenny. We're going to look at the tarot messages, bonus reading, the surprise of this summer. I'm going to cleanse the air and then we begin. Amazing! Your season, Cancer season. Let's see. Cards always pre-shuffled. I'm going to cut the deck once, twice. What we have underneath? Two of Wands. Planning maybe even for traveling, dealing with something that is at a distance or someone that is at a distance from you. Let's see what is coming, what's moving towards Cancers this summer. What is the surprise of this summer for them? Wow, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. Queen of Pentacles upright is a beautiful, very stable energy. Abundance, prosperity, self-reliance. She is the best builder in the tarot along with the King. Reverse though. I will clarify, but for some of you it feels that you're dealing maybe with some bad investments, can be financial, maybe experiencing maybe losses or not what you expected. If it's not financial, it can be relationship, energetic, emotional investments that are not delivering the right results for you. And let's see in the obstacle what's happening here, Cancers. I read intuitively, by the way. If you are returning, been subscriber or have been seeing me before, you know that I'm reading intuitively. For whoever is joining for first time, happy to have you. And of course, if you feel like it, become a member of the club. But again, I always urge you to use your intuition and draw the best you can from the messages that are coming here. Nine of Cups. What am I telling you? I'm telling you exactly how it feels. And here is a second card speaking about a wish fulfillment not coming through. Something that you wanted, you're not receiving. Something that you've been hoping for, something that you've been working for, you're not receiving. Or you're receiving much less than expected. Well clarified. What's in the outcome? Page of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the World. Oh, and the Four of Swords. Four cards came together. They literally flew out of the deck. I don't know how well you can see that. Interesting. Okay. I am going to explain it how I feel intuitively, what I'm getting for you. I am summarizing. It feels that you have not received what you hoped for, what you worked for. Wish fulfillment was denied. For some of you, it could have been investments, financial investments, work of some sort, project that did not yield the results you were hoping for or you were working for. You had to take, or you will be taking, because this is in the outcome. But it feels that you have these realizations already. You know what is happening, or you know what's not going to come true for you. So, you will give it a pause, you will give it a rest. The Four of Swords is your meditation card. Resting your mind, getting everything in order emotionally and mentally. And for a lot of you, it feels like that you will either shut down whatever you've been dealing with, whether it's a project, idea, or definitely something that you've been trying to build or invest in. Definitely something you've been dealing with. It's not only planning and wish fulfillment, hoping. No, you've been investing into that. So you will pause, you will get a rest even, it feels like. You'll organize your thoughts and your emotions, and you will be looking at closing this chapter and starting afresh. Whether it's restarting the same thing but in a totally different way, or whether completely moving away from something, but you will be closing this chapter, shutting it down, and starting afresh with a lot of passion, with a lot of creativity, with an open heart, a very light, bright energy. The Page of Cups. Connected with the heart and emotions, very romantic, very vivid, very also creative, but the Queen of Wands is amazing. Queen of Wands is your X Factor queen. She's very mystical. She's very intuitive. In other decks, she is depicted with a black cat by her side. So she's almost like a witch. She feels energies. She reads people. She just understands everything, the world and life in a totally different manner. With the third eye. She's very changeable. She is unmatched because she operates with her heart and passion. So nobody really can copy her. Or even if they try, it's very visible that it's a copy. She operates from passion, heart, intuition. Mystical creature. So you are stepping into this power. This is how it feels. But you will be closing off something that did not work for you. It didn't produce what you wanted. Let's see what's within you. Wow, the cards are flying for you. Three of Swords. I'm not making this up. Here we go, you gorgeous Cancers. Broken heart, disappointment. That's what's within you. Unbelievable how always the tarot is on point. What's within the person, situation, people you're dealing with? It is Eight of Wands and the Chariot. This feels like it's something personally for you, something that you will be executing in your life. This is about the situation, I believe. Eight of Wands, a very passionate, fiery, quick-moving card about developments. We just have to be careful, though, not to have this just almost like a spark that goes off immediately, Eight of Wands, but it does speak about progress and passion, and it comes with the Chariot, which is again progress ahead, progress and movement ahead, taking on a journey, a project, something new, but in a very confident manner. Knowing what we want, knowing where we are going, knowing how to tame our even, let's say, inner beasts. Because look at, I love the Celtic Tarot. It's called the Celtic Tarot, this one, the green one. Beautiful, interesting depictions. They are very different than other tarot decks. The Chariot, how it's depicted here. Look at this person. He is on the chariot and he's been pulled by two horses, black and white. The horses look like they're almost wild, untamed, but he is in control. So these wild horses, whether they're wild or not, I don't know, but the white and black horse, they can be a symbol of our duality. And also, of course, confidence and fear, confidence and self-doubt, all that can go in polar directions within us. And so he is in control. He is holding them very tightly, and even if they are running, as you see, almost into different directions, the Chariot is moving ahead in one direction. He knows exactly what he's doing and where he's going. Beautiful energy. That is very interesting for me, because up to now I just saw the Three of Swords. Here's a heartbroken energy, but I don't see other, and I hope I don't see heavy cards speaking about drowning in our emotions and isolating ourselves, etc. when we are disappointed with something, and something it seems that it didn't work for you, that you invested in. For some of you, it could have been a serious investment, whether it's energetic or whether it's financial. Okay, let's see the final guidance. I still don't see the surprise here, but it will come out. What's the surprise exactly? Because it seems like you know exactly what you're doing and what you will do. You knew what is not working. You understood. And it feels like for some of you, you pretty much came quickly to these conclusions. In the final guidance, the sun. OMG, beautiful cards. Here comes the sun. Everything is going to be illuminated. Even your new path, whatever you are going to do, whatever you're going to be changing, is going to be really, first of all, you illuminate it for you. Secondly, you feel in this light, bright energy. I love it. I actually love it, because when we have this kind of disappointments, especially, as I said, if you invested in something that maybe failed or didn't produce at all what you were expecting, not a lot of people can stay in this light energy. I mean, it takes time. But here it feels that you're bouncing off quite quickly. And being in this light, bright, beautiful, creative energy, because if we want to restart, or if we want to start afresh, or close something, start something totally new, we really have to be in this light energy. We still have to pull our creativity. If not, we'll get stuck. So the sun, beautiful, as I said, bright light energy, very opportunistic, very optimistic, feeling like a child, very creative again. I mean, the sun. The sun's energy is the one that is, of course, all about life and birth, right? So, absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Beautiful, I love it. Let's clarify, what was this investment here? What was happening that didn't work for you? You understood that it's not working. Yeah, here it is, 3 of Wands. 4 of Cups. You understood something is failing. You understood, and actually I will backtrack myself a little bit, because the 4 of Cups does speak about being disappointed, a bit stuck onto the past, and in idle energy, isolated even, and even unwilling to look at new opportunities, because we are still in this heavy emotional state about just counting our losses. This is the 4 of Cups. However, it comes with the 3 of Wands. Again, I believe that intuitively I pick up that for a lot of you, you bounced off quite quickly from this energy. The 3 of Wands is progress, movement ahead, planning to move ahead. Yeah, just really just getting there into the first step. Now, for some of you, I'm picking up also, we have to be fair, it's collective reading. The 3 of Wands also sometimes can mean procrastinations. So for some of you, you did go through a fair share of procrastinating, not procrastinating, but being in this more disappointing, idle energy, maybe even tired a bit, and just being a little bit submerged emotionally and mentally into what is not working or wasn't working. But again, I'm feeling that even if you were in this energy, you are coming out of it definitely, 100%. 100%. Let's clarify the obstacle, this wish fulfillment. What was this all about here? 9 of Cups also is satisfaction, by the way. For some of you, it can be that whatever maybe you worked, I'm just saying this, I'm picking up again intuitively. Might not be for all of you. For some of you, it can be that whatever you were doing, you achieved something, but it wasn't satisfactory. So it's not complete loss or fail for some of you, but it definitely did not bring satisfaction. You know your story best. What is here, this disappointment in the obstacle, please? Wow, the cards flew around, and I'm going to change the deck. Ace of Pentacles. Opportunity for new stable beginning. Very interesting. Again, it's not telling me what exactly failed for whatever reason, but the way the cards are speaking is almost like whatever failed is not important anymore. You are getting a new opportunity for a stable, abundant, successful beginning. Ace. Almost like whatever failed, whatever didn't work, or whatever brought you dissatisfaction had to happen for a reason. I'm going to change the deck, because when the cards start flying around like that, they don't want to talk to me anymore. Underneath is the Emperor, just to show you. OMG, OMG, OMG. Emperor is very strong, strong energy. He is the best judge. the best executor. He's the top of the pyramid. Very wise, very experienced, very confident. I'm telling you, you have the Chariot already here. You will be stepping into this confidence, into this creativity, into this bright light energy, no matter what. Very interesting. Let me see what I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to take this deck. Maybe you know if you've seen me before. Let me cut it first. But if the cards start flying around and falling on the ground, I'm not picking them up anymore. The deck doesn't want to speak any longer, and I'm just changing the deck with another one. Underneath, justice, balancing the scales, and justice coming for you. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe for some of you could be legal issues. You know your story best. Let's see now. What is in the outcome here? What is the clarifier for the outcome? This creativity, closing this chapter after pausing though, after resting. I cannot believe it. OMG, look at it for yourself. Ace of Pentacles came back again a second time. A second time. With balancing and juggling a lot of things. Yes, you will have to balance a lot of things. Yes, you're moving away from something that didn't work. 8 of Cups. To get this new opportunity that is coming for you for abundance, success. Very Pentacle card, financial card again. But I cannot believe it that the second time we're pulling that. A very strong message I receive here, that whatever didn't come through, no matter how much you invested, if you did, no matter how much you tried or you worked, it didn't invest because something else is supposed to come for you. Was supposed and is coming. 2 aces here. The same aces. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. And again, by the way, the 2 of Pentacles speaks about being in bright light energy. Not even that bright, but light energy, doing everything with ease. And again, I'm repeating, whatever you went through, salute to you, because you pretty much found a quick way to come out of it, gather yourself together and just restart. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And you are moving away from whatever is not satisfactory, whatever you've outgrown, whatever it felt, whatever happened there. You're moving away. And this decision is taken pretty swiftly and without much time wasting. Very interesting. I've never seen anything like that. Usually, when I pick up on this type of disappointments and failures, usually there is much more anguish. But here, interesting, very interesting. Maybe, to be honest, for some of you, you might surprise yourself how quickly you're going to bounce off of this energy. The clarifier for within you, your broken hearts, restarting this fire and moving like a wind. Unbelievable. I don't know how is this going to happen, because here something did really hurt and was a serious disappointment for some of you. But you will feel this urge. Knight of Wands is a beautiful knight, very charming and very fast moving, very fired, passionate, creative, very attractive. Interesting. Let's see here the clarifier for the Chariot and the 8 of Wands. Again, passion, passion, passion. Now we have quite few wands. Wands is fiery energy, so Leo, Sagittarius and Aries. We have Pentacles, the earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You know, I'm not focusing on zodiac signs that much. The messages are important and the intuitive downloads. Let's see here this movement ahead with progress, with confidence and quick movement, quick developments, temperance. Here we go. Patience, 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 and balance again. That is interesting. for whatever reason, I'm repeating, you will feel this urge, this energy is going to kind of like uplift you. Something is going to, maybe even you're going to receive some mental, emotional unblock, like creative urge, surge. Maybe even you healed the proper way. We did have the meditation card here and healing, the Four of Swords, rest and peace. And Temperance is very healing energy. It speaks about balance and patience. You are very fired up, you are very confident, and on top of that you will be patient. Very interesting combinations here. Let's clarify the Sun, which is in the final guidance, which is bright, light, beautiful energy. By the way, as guidance, I want to mention that also it does speak about keeping ourselves optimistic and in bright and light energy. I do not see any cards that are telling me that you are not. That's why I didn't really focus on that, but I want to mention it. Here it is. Two of Swords. Two of Swords is clarifying your final guidance. Two of Swords is about making a choice with our intuition, very intuitive card. We have the moon here. This is a new moon. New moon is on the 14th of July. So just pay attention to symbols, synchronicities in your dreams, your intuition, but definitely this card speaks balance again, emotions in check, and making a choice, a decision with our intuition. Trusting ourselves, trusting the universe. Beautiful, interesting reading. I want to pull one more final card for you, Cancers. Very interesting reading. I hope it's of help and service. Do not forget, you gorgeous, beautiful members of the club who have returned to like and comment, and you gorgeous, beautiful newcomers, become members. It will be an honor to have you. Unbelievable, 3 cards flew. I cannot believe it. Look at what came through. And by the way, I did not speak about major arcanas, but just to have a quick look here, we have the World 1, Temperance 2, Chariot 3, the Sun 4, and now we have 5, the Tower. OMG, Queen of Pentacles again. OMG, I'm getting chills. Ace of Wands and the Tower. This is your surprise, and I'm going to repeat myself. Exactly how I got it at the beginning intuitively. Whatever failed because you're getting something totally better for you. It might be similar, but you will be shocked. You are sparked. Something is coming fired up for you for a beautiful, beautiful opportunity for success and progress. Might be even identical with what failed, but in a different shape, with different person, people, place, mode. I don't know. It's very weird. But I'm reminding you, we got the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and now we are getting it upright with another ace. Ace of Wands again speaks about a new passionate beginning, creativity. Or you might get what failed for you. You might receive the right passionate creativity, creative idea for the same thing, so you will execute it in a different way, and it's going to be successful. This, whatever is going to happen for you, whether it's mentally, emotionally, energy wise, about creativity, unblocking something within you, or something that is going to happen around you in the 3D, is going to be a shocker for you. Or you will shock other people. Da-da-da-da! The Tower! Tower comes. It's my favorite card, by the way. I love the Tower and the Empress. But the Tower. The Tower comes when something is being on unstable foundation, and it's time to come down now. And it's very divinely guided. As you see, it's even depicted like that. Lightning strikes, the tower comes, falls down. We cannot control the weather. We cannot control the lightning. So this tower was built on unstable ground, and here we go. It's going to fall down. Everything is going to be in havoc. However, we will rebuild after that. So, Cancers, How I'm going to name this video, I don't know. I think I'll name it that you will shock yourself. But yeah, that will be the surprise for you. You're getting exactly what felt, but in a different mode, way, place, I don't know. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let me get here some oracle messages from my Cosmic Insight. 3 oracle messages, please. 1, pets, okay, for pet lovers here. Pets also speak about love, of course, being loving and just nurturing. That's how I interpret this card. 1 more and 1 more. 3, I said. Open your heart. Here we go. But I believe that you are, even though you've suffered through something, you experienced a disappointment. Too many cards flipped. I'm going to get 1. Moving! Yes, yes, yes. We did see the 2 of Wands at the beginning in the lingering energy. I told you 2 of Wands can be planning, building plans, but it can be also traveling, making plans to deal with or to go somewhere at a distance. So pets, I already told you, getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. If you're not having pets or dealing with pets or wanting pets, this card I interpret as just being nurturing and loving towards yourself and others. Moving, change of residence, moving in with your partner. You either moving, as I said, or moving with someone. You know your story best. Open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. But I believe that you are, even though your heart was broken. But you're in a beautiful energy, and the way things will shift here is very, very interesting. Very interesting. So I'll see you very soon. I hope this is of help and service. You know what to do to join the club. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm sending you bright light energy with my labradorite, very, very potent healing stone. So here we go. You can put in the comments I accept. Gorgeous, beautiful Cancers. I hope that you have fantastic time throughout this summer, and of course in your season, that you're celebrating your birthdays. You deserve it, and I hope that you booked your vacations or you are on vacation when you see this video. Enjoy beautiful messages. I'll see you very soon. Peace in the mind, love in the heart, balance in all you do. Bye.